So this is one of those stories that just came to mind. I remember when I was working up at Angel Mountain, there was a client of mine that bought a bunch of gear, and he's turned out to be a really good friend. And he sends me Pitzels, which is they're fantastic. His Pitzels, it's just a funny because he makes Pitzels, and then there's another client of mine that makes Pitzels, and we go back and forth of who makes the best Pitzels. But anyways, when I was at Angel Mountain, he had a doctor friend of his that wanted to meet with me. And the way it was presented to me, it sounded like he was going to put a recording studio together and he was a musician. And I was thinking, okay, I'll meet with him and see what I can do to help him out. And the thing came together, and I remember we met in the A room at the big A room at Angel Mountain. And he sat down with me and he was like, thank you for taking this meeting. And, I wanted to talk to you. This is important to me. And I've had this, done a bunch of times. And I thought we were going to talk about gear. But he starts off with, this project is near and dear to my heart. And I would love to get Jon Bon Jovi involved in this. And I was like, uh-oh, here we go. And the more he talked, the more he was trying to tell me about some kind of project that he wanted Jon Bon Jovi to be involved with. And I had to stop him and tell him that I don't have the authority and I can't make things like that happen. All I can do is John's a client and I sell them, the Bon Jovi people gear. But going and asking them for favors to do something for somebody else, it just doesn't work out that way. And he was kind of disappointed, but it seemed like he understood. But I just thought it was just a crazy thing that somebody made a big deal to meet with me. And the first thing they asked me for was a favor, which would have been a huge favor to do, to put together if I could put it together. And it just didn't happen. But that was the story that came to mind. So, and it happens for most of the pro audio guys. They get asked this kind of stuff all the time. And anytime you try to make the deal happen, it puts you in a different light with the client, especially celebrity clients. And it's just not a good idea to get involved with that. Just sell them their gear, make sure they're happy, and leave it at that.